presentation on dealing with trauma, especially the trauma associated with gun violence. My name is Hummy VanDeWeert, and I'm a member of the Dryden Methodist Church. We're sponsoring tonight's program. First, I want to thank Greg McQuaid for opening up with music, especially that last song. It was really special. Greg is a member of the Holy Cross Parish and one of their organists, and he resides in Dryden with his family. Sidebar, during the pandemic, he happens to be my neighbor. He lives across the street. And during the pandemic, when he couldn't play in venues and stuff, he did concerts on his driveway and invited the neighborhood. So we had entertainment through the whole pandemic. It was really good. Greg has retired from the Ithaca School District as a music teacher for many years, and he's active in the local music scene, so you can catch him around venues around the area if you want to hear him again. The Methodist Church has traditionally had a strong voice for social justice. Our local church has continued that path. We feed the hungry. We've done that with Holy Cross, actually, with the community dinners before the pandemic, but we also support the kitchen cupboard. We care for the poor and the prisoner, and we try to give voice to those people that can't speak up for themselves. The presentation tonight continues that call to service and justice. It is my privilege to introduce the speaker tonight. Many of you probably recognize her name. Knowing her dad, Steve, who was a teacher to two of my boys and a coach to two of my boys playing football, he would have hoped you would have recognized the star name because he would have been the winningest coach of football in Dryden history. Sadly, we all know that that's not why we remember his name. Tiffany, one of his daughters, was home in the house when her father was murdered and is a survivor of that gun violence, and she is our speaker tonight. Tiffany's journey through PTSD as a result of her experience led her to become a social worker trained in community organizing with special knowledge in trauma. As a trainer, she is passionate about community education and facilitates workshops about trauma, self-care, and violence prevention. Tiffany resides with her family in New Jersey, and she works at the local, state, and national levels. Here's another sidebar that's pretty cool. Her activism has recently earned her an invitation to the White House to witness the signing of the bipartisan Safer Community Act. She leaves tomorrow to go to Washington to watch the bill be signed, so it's pretty cool. Please welcome Tiffany.